Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to move this window over here for the moment so I can see it, see what's going on. Good morning. It is Wednesday, February the 3rd. We all survived Groundhog Day. Yay! If you're waking up and it's still the 2nd, consult your therapist. It's still Groundhog Day for you. Anyway, my name is Pearl Manhattan. This is Music in Chat, and today I thought I would give it a shot to do a live write, work on writing a song, talk about foam, talk about music, try and wake up. I'm not awake, if you can't tell. I just rolled out of bed in a panic about, 30 minutes ago going, oh my gosh, I got a show this morning. So, let's look at the chat. Good morning, Lisa. It's Joey's World. Good morning. How are you this morning? How you hear me all right? Am I coming through okay? What else is going on? I bought a external hard drive to store all my music and stuff on. My secondary monitor is doing freaky things, and FOM has started. All right, good. Glad you could hear me. To be honest, I didn't know if anybody would show up today or not. After I don't know, I seem to have lost some subscribers in the past couple days. But I mean, that's pretty par for the course. I go up to 325 and then I drop down to 320 and then I go back to 325 and then I drop down to 320. Cassie, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Welcome in. But anyway, enough of my whining. Real quick, a shout out to Dean at the Live Place, liveplace.com. It is your TV guide for all things family friendly on YouTube. Everything from theme parks to cooking to lifestyle, travel, RVs, cruises, arts and crafts, just chat and chillin' community. It's a wonderful community. It's a great group of people. There's over 120 live streamers. And he's got it organized by subject and by day. You can find anything you want to. To be honest, I don't watch TV anymore. I just go to the Live Place and find a live stream that I'm interested in watching. A lot of fun people. Also, I'd like to thank It's Joey's World, one of my mods, Mod Supreme, Lisa. You are awesome. You are always here when you can be, and I appreciate that so much. Like I said, I just woke up, so I'm a little spacey. But let me close this, because that's distracting me. Whoops. Let's go back here. Let's find my chat. And I'm going to I'll be organized. I was a little late. I'm sorry. Car key, Carol. Hey, my car keys. We got the pearls. We got the car keys. We're good to go. Yeah, make your coffee. I just finished with making mine, and I got it right here. I'm only allowed 1 cup a day, so I have a 24-ounce soup mug that I drink my 1 cup of coffee a day. It's only 1 cup, even though it is half a pot. I did a crazy thing yesterday. I'll share this because I know y'all can identify. Got up to make my coffee, and I'm a sloppy person. I don't clean out the coffee pot midday. I drink my 1 cup and then I leave it there. And the next morning before I make coffee, I clean it up and everything. And so I was half awake, and I dumped the coffee grounds into the garbage, and cleaned out the little basket thing. And then I put the coffee in it, and I filled up the back, and I closed the lid, and I hit start. And I forgot to dump the old coffee out of the coffee pot. So I went out there to get my cup of coffee a little while later, and there was coffee all over the bar, and I had to clean up the bar and everything. But I figured, it's coffee, so I drank my 1 cup of coffee. But yeah, I do silly things like that. All right, so today we are going to try to write a song, I think. Um, I've gotten one set of lyrics up on FOM. Let me go over here and we'll look at my progress on FOM. Let's, since I've already got the chat on there once, let's do this. There we go. Now then, I know it's probably kind of tiny for you guys. Anyway, this is my page on FOM, my profile, and it's got a little one there after it. That means I've put up one song. And so here it is with my lyrics. I will be setting it to music. It's just when I can record. There are specific times when I can record, and because I don't have soundproofing or anything else. But these are the lyrics. It's called 55. It's about being 55. And hi, Karki. Welcome back. That was quick. You must have one of those Keurig things or something. I had one for a while and I just felt like they were wasteful. I'm so old school. I got an old-fashioned $20 drip coffee maker I got from the Big Lots. So how do we take our coffee? I like mine with just a little, I have to have the imitation powdered creamer stuff because I can't have milk, but I like mine with just some creamer in it. I used to drink sugar in my coffee a long time ago, but then I didn't. I had to stop. It just didn't taste good anymore. So how do y'all take your coffee? Do you drink coffee? How do you take your coffee? I'm just stalling because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to write about. What I usually do when I'm in this kind of a mood is I pull up the Muse off the FOM website. If you are on FOM, you go up to your little profile picture and there's a little arrow there. Milk and sugar. I used to do that with milk and sugar. My dad would use so much sugar we called it candy coffee. But there's a little thing called the Muse right here, and I use that to write songs quite a bit. I like to challenge myself. I'll go to Lyric Cloud, and it gives you a list of words. And some of those are too big to work with this morning. I don't want to work with arrows and axes. Ghastly, scream and smile. No, we don't work with that. Angry. Why is it also angry? All right, so let's see what the word coffee brings us. Ooh, a vanilla latte. My favorite thing from Starbucks is caramel macchiato. I like caramel. Beer, chat, city, coffee, cream, day, dog, dreams, foregrounds, kitchen, kuchibiru? That's a weird word. I went to Starbucks and they had the thing with the honey and almond milk. And I tried that, but honey doesn't taste good in coffee to me. Ugh. It wasn't that great. I don't like almond milk because it's really thin. I prefer oat milk because it's thick and, you know, gives you that feeling of milk without milk, you know. Let's get a new cloud on coffee. Back, bark, bed, blacker, coffee. Coffee. Let's think about coffee. Let's write a song about me sitting here wanting coffee. How do you take your coffee? I'll drink it anyway. Mike Wheeler, good morning. So nice to have you here. we're talking about coffee. I'm writing a song about coffee, and we're talking about how we all take our coffee. Do you drink coffee, or are you a tea drinker? I think Mike might be a tea drinker. Something just tells me, but how do you take your coffee? Karki likes hers black. Lisa likes hers with milk and sugar. I like mine most days a little bit of iced coffee. Ooh. And do you so iced coffee, do you like it with half and half, or do you do like almond milk, or do you put any milk or sweetener into it? And what's your favorite Starbucks coffee too? Little bit of creamer. I'll drink it any way I can. So I got, how do you take your coffee? I'll drink it any way I can, but on most days a little bit of creamer. Can. So can is gonna be my rhyme. Or anyway it comes, because yeah, and a nice coffee, creamer with hazelnut or French vanilla and lots of sugar. Oh, so we got a lot of people who like the sweet coffee. Maybe some caramel for fun. I used to drink it with sugar. Yeah, and what I'm gonna do, I'm working on lyrics now, and then I'm gonna pick up my auto harp. And you know, the thing about people worry, and some do, about all their songs sounding the same. And the thing to realize is there's only so many chord progressions in traditional music, so to speak. And so your songs are going to sound the same, just like, because you have go-to things. And so I'm proficient on my instrument in that I know chord progressions, and I'll sit here and I'll say this out loud as I'm writing it, and then I'll pick up the auto harp and I'll probably use 3 chords, the standard 3 chords, you know, and 4/4, and in a key that I can sing it. So far we got how 18-year-old thinks it's funny to swap Starbucks Oh, that was always the fun thing. My oldest doesn't drink coffee, but she likes tea from Starbucks, and she would always get it with soy milk, and she would switch her soy milk tea, green tea latte, with my 6-shot Americano with a splash of cream. and it just doesn't have that same kind of kick in the pants. The green tea. Pardon me, I'm a little dry this morning. Yeah, oh my goodness. And I never got into all the froofy drinks at Starbucks, though. I'll get to the cowboy coffee my mommy used to make in the second verse. Shake it with sugar. as I got older, that faded away. But I gotta have my coffee. It's the perfect start of the day. And you'll notice with my rhyme thing, I usually rhyme the even numbered lines. I'll do 4 lines and the even numbers lines will rhyme. Double chocolate chip mocha frappuccino with 3 shots of espresso. Ooh, now that sounds good. I've not had a frap in a very, very long time. Boy, with that, that sounds good. Diz our dream. Good morning, Jeff and or Angela. Glad to have you here. I'm writing a song about coffee. How do you take your coffee? And what is your favorite Starbucks splurge? That's a serious drink. What I did for a while, I watched Resort TV 1 like we all do. And so I would watch what Jenna would order, and people would say, well, what have you got there? And she would explain, the drink that she's got. And I would go, oh, well, I can make that. So I would try and make them myself at home. And that's... But the frappuccinos are more like milkshakes or desserts anyway. So you could handle all the sweets. I think sweet goes better in cold things than hot things. For some reason, I don't know. So here we go. I got one verse. I'm gonna have to put that double chocolate chip mocha frappuccino with 3 shots of espresso. So, yeah, the espresso does cut the sugar quite a bit. So how do you take your coffee, Diz our dream? I love my coffee sitting at the store where I cannot. Oh, not a coffee fan. Do you drink tea? What is your morning beverage to get you going? All right. Jeff hates coffee. Well, you a tea drinker, Jeff, or do you do a soft drink in the morning? Oh, uh-oh. We got a problem here. My monitor is up. My second monitor with everything on it that... Okay. So I can't see. Oh. Yep. Soon I will be getting a new monitor. Oh my goodness. Y'all got to see this. This is interesting. I have a plaid monitor. See? Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Oh, true Southern sweet tea. Yes, sir. Orange juice and water are what I drink. Southern sweet tea. Mike, and I never realized how much sweet tea is a Southern thing. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I may not be able to shut off the stream, but that's okay. I also can't change the stream for a few minutes. We'll just turn it off and let it go. Fruity Pebbles milk. Oh, cereal milk, yeah. Orange juice and water, yeah. Southern sweet tea. I never realized how much Southern sweet tea was a Southern thing until I started, traveling. And even in North Mississippi and into Tennessee, a lot of places you ask for sweet tea and they look at you and hand you an unsweetened tea and a box of sugar, So, sorry, I'm a little distracted. My monitor just went crazy over here. And let's see if I can get it back enough to move my thing. Oh, that does not look good. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, timeout. I know it's really in bad shape. I think I have another one out in the let's see. I'm sorry about this. Yeah, it's plaid. Let me do something real quick. Well, it's funny, I have a pile of tech in my dining room. I've got another monitor, but I'm just going to have to move everything to one monitor, which is not too hard. I'll just turn off the multiple displays. Whoops, that was not it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Whoo. There we go. Okay. I've got everything back on my main screen now. That was an adventure. So, whoa. There we go. Okay, I'm still live here. And there you can see my SLOBS. So I can change the screens now and we'll be able to end the stream when it's time. Let's do that. And let me do. Wow. I am not awake this morning. This is not the time for this to happen to me. Oh boy. And then let's pull my chat back up here so I can see it. There we go. All right, we are back. We're gonna write this song. All right, we got one verse, and we're already halfway through. How do you take your coffee? I'll drink it any way it comes, but on most days a little bit of creamer and maybe some caramel for fun. I used to drink it with sugar. As I got older, that faded away, but I gotta have my coffee. It's the perfect start of the day. But Jeff, he don't like coffee. It's orange juice for him. No, I don't like for him it's orange juice. Juice is a hard word to rhyme. Oh, I'm real picky about my beer too. Not a fan of flavored beers. My favorite beer is a nice dark porter. The thicker the better. I like it like bubbly steak sauce. That's my favorite kind of beer. So let's change this. Let's go back. Lisa and Lisa. Yeah, I don't like flavored beer. And I also don't like beer with fruit in it. Don't put fruit in my beer. Francisco, hello. We're talking about coffee. We're writing a song about coffee this morning. And Coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced. And Jeff thinks coffee isn't that nice. Oh, you're all going to be in the song. Oh, goodness. Warsteiner Dunkel with notes of a coffee background. Ooh. Yeah, I like my beer to taste like Worcestershire sauce. The darker and thicker, the better, you know. Guinness is a light beer to me. We have some really nice porters out here. I really am so happy that microbrews are getting out all over the country. I mean, growing up, we drank, it was in South Mississippi. We had all the good beers. We had Bud and Miller. Then we moved out to Las Vegas and they had Coors. And, we used to, Miller was our beer of choice when we were naughty kids. And, it was me and my boyfriend, my high school boyfriend, and his best friend. And, all right, take your phone call, Mike Wheeler. Hope it's a happy phone call. There was a window in the back of the truck, and we'd put ice chests down outside the window. And Mississippi, I-10 goes from Louisiana to Alabama, and it's about a 3.5 hour drive from one end to the other. And we lived about right smack dab in the middle. So we would go and get on the freeway and drive from state line to state line and drink beer. Yeah, you know that Lisa, she can be a bad influence on you. Hi, Lisa Sahoma, my beautiful daughter. Hello, how are you? We're talking about coffee and beer and what we like. I'm writing a song about coffee. Oh, yeah, there's one called Arrogant. I don't want to say the word because it's can be considered a cuss word, and I don't like saying those words, but Arrogant B. And it's got like a devil on the front, and that's one of my favorite beers, and I picked it out totally because the label was intriguing. Let's see, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Liesel. Yeah, Arrogant, you've had that. And on the label, it says, you can't handle this beer, basically. Yeah, Liesel doesn't like coffee or beer. But you would drink, from Starbucks, you would get what? The green tea latte with the soy milk? And remember when we get them confused, and you'd get yours confused with my, 4-shot Americano with a splash of cream. I'll have to look that one up, Carol. I'll have to look that one up. By the way, let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and do that. There you go. You've earned it. Nothing special you have to do, just be you, but you've earned that, Carol. Welcome, Carol, to the Blue Wrench Club. And Jeff, let's see. All right, so let's see what we got so far here. Oh, hang on a second. I have to sit way back from my monitor, and so I need these things. Just don't pick. Oh, I used to do that too, Lisa, and yeah. Flavor hot chocolate. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Chocolate martinis. Now, Jeff, you're getting into Liesel's world there. She worked at Bevmo. It's a great big, it's like the Kmart of alcohol out here. I don't know if y'all have Bevmos down there, but she got her bartending license and education through there, and she is quite the mixologist. So yeah, you start talking chocolate martinis and crazy drinks like that. She introduced me to some stuff like what was the drink called a Sleeping Beauty, which had this pink stuff and this blue stuff in it. And yeah, she was making all kinds of Disney drinks for a while. Okay, how do you take your coffee? I'll drink it any way it comes. But on most days a little bit of creamer, maybe some caramel for fun. Used to drink it with sugar. As I got older that faded away. But I gotta have my coffee, it's the perfect start of the day. Coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced. Jeff doesn't think coffee's very nice. Neither does Lisa. But that's okay, it's... Nope, we lost it. But anyway, there we go. So that's what we got so far. So we know where it's going. We've got an A section and a B section. And so a liquid artist. Okay. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced, and Jeff doesn't think that coffee's nice. Oh, Jeff, does Angela drink coffee? Probably not, since you don't like the smell of it. You probably don't allow it in your house, do you? But I saw her drinking a coffee. So, Jeff, what is, excuse me. And let's go back here. Liesel offers up Here we go. I got it. All right, let's sing this again. And then I'll try and get another 2 verses, and it'll just be a quick little... How do you take your coffee? I'll drink it any way it comes. Most days a little bit of creamer, maybe some caramel for fun. I used to drink it with sugar. As I got older that faded away. But I gotta have my coffee, it's the perfect start of the day. Oh, coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced, and Jeff doesn't think that coffee's nice. Angela drinks her coffee out of spite, morning, noon, and into the night. There we go. There we go. We got an A and a B. All right. So now. Oh, but then there's. Yeah. We can. At least I'll see you in 21 hours longer before I get to you. I feel the need to get in my car, head down to Florida, pick up Lisa. Oh, car key. I'm going to get down there. 2025 is the date for the U.S. trip. I'm shooting for that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm claiming it. I'm starting to build my dream board for the camper I'm gonna build. I want to convert a van, and I'm gonna leave out of here and head down south. I've got to go through. I want to go through Vegas and see where I lived back then in the mid '70s. I want to go through. In New Mexico, I want to go to Carlsbad Caverns and skirt around the edge of the Grand Canyon. I'm going to take the south route all the way down to Florida. And I want to hang out in Florida for about 3 weeks. I want to volunteer for Give Kids the World. I want to get to the parks and meet people. And then I'm going to go north up the Atlantic coast all the way up and see friends up in the little bitty northeastern states. All of the little, they're so tiny. I mean, it's like here it's like driving from county to county is driving state to state up there. But I want to go up the Atlantic seaboard all the way up to the New England states and then come across through the middle of the state. I'm going to come through and see you, Karki, and a couple other people along the way, and come back through the Dakotas and Montana, and then come back to Washington. It's going to be a long trip, but yeah. So I'm claiming it now, crossing my fingers, hoping I can raise enough money to do that. I'll live in my little converted van, and yeah, it's going to be a big fun. So 2025, we're going to do it in 2025. But then there's, how do you take your coffee? First thing in the morning. So gotta have that kick. But others, they don't need it. Coffee makes them sick. Orange juice or green tea. Oh yeah, because I do plan to do a lot of writing. During that trip too. But the main thing is I got to get to Give Kids the World and volunteer for a week. I feel like that's, yeah, I feel like I got to do that. Right. And Jeff, this is a stretch for me because I've never been one for planning because the nature of my life, I've never been able to plan anything. And right now, I feel like I'm kind of stuck in a rut. In that, when my son, in 3 years, my son will shift over to disability. He will move into a group home setting. And the main reason that's kept me alive and kept me going, that's always been my kids. I quit working to take care of him. I gave up everything in my life, relationships, everything, to focus on him. And now he's going to be moving. And when he does, I lose my widow survivor benefits. I lose my income. And without an income, I can't pay my rent. I won't have a job. And I haven't worked in many, many years. So I can't go out and get a job unless I work in a fast food place. And right now, with the way the job situation is going, nobody has a job. But I'm too young to get Social Security. I'll be too young. I'll be 59. And I don't have a retirement. I don't have anything. So I got to start planning now and figuring out how to do anything with nothing and build myself a life from scratch with no resources and no money and no nothing. So in order to quell my anxiety, because my future is so uncertain, I gotta do something. And that's why I'm work so hard on my business. And yes, I'm working on these. It's just I've been in a bit of a depression the past couple weeks and not feeling well physically or mentally or emotionally. So but yeah, that's why I'm trying to get on track with my music and my stationery, because that's the one thing I can do to work. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna have for supper either, but I gotta know what's happening in 3 years. I gotta have a plan. So, that's, I'll live in a van that I own and, hope that I can make enough money to put gas in it. Because I'm going to be homeless and jobless and everything else. And I don't have a community or a family to support me. My kids can do so much, but, they got to take care of themselves. And so all right, first thing in the morning, some gotta have that kick, but others, they don't need it. Coffee makes them sick. Orange juice or green tea, hot chocolate or beer. Oh, Carol, thank you. Yeah, it is reinventing yourself. For me, I don't see it as a fantastic thing. I see it as there have been so many things I've been through in my life that I should have died. I almost died. And I didn't. Something made me fight every time. And so I know that there is a greater purpose for me, and that I feel that means I haven't fulfilled that greater purpose yet. I've done some fantastic things with my son. I've done some fantastic things with my music, but there's something I haven't done yet. And I can't rest until I accomplish it. And maybe it's finding myself. Maybe it's finding that peace with myself or whatever. But until I feel that feeling, I have to keep going, no matter what. No matter how bleak it gets, no matter how hungry I get, there's still something. And at 55 to be able to say that. I didn't think I would live past 18, you know. So yeah, it's just what it is. It's the way it is. First thing in the morning, some gotta have that kick, but others, they don't need it. Coffee makes them sick. Orange juice or green tea, hot chocolate or beer. Beer. What rhymes with beer? Oh. We all have a drink of choice. That part is clear. And then we'll sing the chorus again. Coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced, and Jeff doesn't think the coffee's nice. Angela drinks her coffee out of spite, morning, noon, and into the night. First thing in the morning, some gotta have that kick, but others, they don't need it. Coffee makes them sick. Orange juice or green tea, hot chocolate or beer. We all have a drink of choice. That part is clear. Oh, coffee's good and coffee's nice, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take a share. All right, Jeff, thanks for coming in. You made it in my song. You're famous now, and Angela too. Thanks for being here. Love seeing you. All right, so we'll leave it at that. We'll call it good. We don't need a bridge. I hate bridges anyway. So let's get through this. Yeah, today is Wednesday. There's a lot of good shows coming up. My favorite show to watch is the This and That show. It comes on at 6:30 West Coast, which makes it 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 9:30 East Coast. And this is I think they're doing a series on what do you like about Zippity Doodad? Well, what is there not to like about Zippity Doodad? I mean, honestly. He is an amazing fella with an amazing family. That little baby of his is so adorable. But yeah, that's the show I watch is This and That. But oh my gosh, go check out thelifeplace.com. There's like 20 people who go live on Wednesday nights with fantastic shows. Too many to watch, you know. How do you take your coffee? I'll drink it any way it comes. Most days a little bit of creamer, maybe some caramel for fun. Used to drink it with sugar. As I got older that faded away. But I gotta have my coffee, it's the perfect start of the day. Oh, coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced, and Jeff doesn't think the coffee's nice. Angela drinks her coffee out of spite, morning, noon, into the night. First thing in the morning, some gotta have that kick, but others, they don't need it. Coffee makes them sick. Orange juice or green tea, hot chocolate or beer. We all have our drink of choice, and that part is clear. Oh, coffee's good and coffee's fine. Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share. Make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced. Jeff doesn't think that coffee's nice. Angela drinks her coffee out of spite, morning, noon, into the night. There we go. All right. I want to thank you guys so much for helping me. You really have helped me. I don't know, going live, before I go live, I'm always sitting here going, God, I want to go live, and nobody, and all that stuff. And then I get in here, and about 5 minutes into it, I'm like, gosh, why was I dreading this? I love doing this kind of stuff. And I was kind of drawing a blank on writing songs, and now I've got my second song done, 2 down, 12 to go. And but that's how simple it is to participate in February Album Writing Month. FOM.org. Make sure you put the org. I'll put the website here. That's the website if you want to go visit. If you just write poetry, you can take part in the challenge. If you just, there are people who bang on oatmeal boxes with spoons to accompany themselves. I mean, you don't have to have fancy equipment. You have an MP3 recorder on this. So let me get over here now. I'm going to record that real quick after I get off the stream. Let me get to where I can see you face to face and move things around. Well, first I'll be working on this monitor. Rachel, hi! Welcome in. So glad you're here. I'm glad you made it for a minute. We wrote a song about coffee and how people take their coffee and everything. It's a cute little song. But I'll be posting that up on FOM in a few minutes. Gotta wrap it up now because my time's about done. I'm here every Wednesday, 12 noon East Coast, 9 a.m. West Coast. Yeah. I didn't put that should have made a link. Nope. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let's see if this does it. Oh, there, it did it. Okay. The HTTP did it. Let me get back to where I can see myself. I like looking at myself. Every Wednesday, 12 noon East Coast, 9 a.m. West Coast. On Fridays, we have the Autism Chat, where we talk about all things autism. Lisa, this week, we are talking about the acronyms and terms. That's 12 noon West Coast on East Coast on Friday, 9 a.m. West Coast on Friday mornings. Even if you don't know anything about autism and you want to, come on in. There are no dumb questions. We don't shame anybody. I want it to be a safe place to talk about autism. Give me 1 minute, sweetie. Okay? 1 minute. I'm online. So you want to say hi to everybody?
I am.
Come on, stand up here. Get your face in the camera. Put your face in the camera. Say good morning.
Good morning.
This is CJ. All right, go in the other room or you're going to get me copywritten. I'll fix that in just a minute. Wednesdays he doesn't have school, so he's home with me. And then Sundays at 5 p.m. East Coast, 2 p.m. West Coast, we do our arts and crafts show. And today we will be talking, Sunday we'll be talking about Valentine's Day, making Valentine's gifts, Valentine's cards, things like that, getting ready for Valentine's Day. Thank you all for being here. I love each and every one of you. I do. Peace and blessings upon you, upon all you love, and upon all who love you. Find your passion, grab a hold of it, and don't let anybody talk you out of it. We're getting through this. We're making our new normals. Remember your self-care. Do something for yourself today. Take care of yourself. Heal your spirit. And, yeah. And tune in to Dis and That tonight. I recommend it. They're a great group. Thank you, and y'all have a beautiful day, all right? Bye.